Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. I know it's been a while, but I thought this was really important. I wanted to get this information out. Now, I'm going to put a link down below to everything. And I want to thank those of you that have sent me information. Thank you very much. And I want to thank Barbara Anderson also for taking the time to go through this report and to actually get page and paragraph numbers for us. And I'm going to put her information on our website, and I will put the link down below along with the PDF of this report. Because IICSA, the UK Commission's report, has come out now, and it's interesting because she found 102 times in the report that Jehovah's Witnesses are mentioned, and she has quite a few here. She didn't put all of them, but she put quite a few. And then a quote, an example of the text taken from page 54, looks like paragraph 70. The Jehovah's Witnesses do not currently seek external assistance from child protection professionals in relation to their training. This is based on an assumption that the organization itself has sufficient internal expertise. And we've mentioned this before. They think the elders are trained enough to handle this, or not. Like many other organizations, the Jehovah's Witnesses would benefit from external assistance from child protection professionals. Absolutely, they're right. They're right. And like I said, I will put the link down below to our website with this information. And I will also put the link down below to the BBC report that was done a day or two ago that someone sent me. Anyone who works, the name of the article is Child Sex Abuse. Failing to report it should be made illegal. Major inquiry. And they're absolutely right. And right at the top in bold print it says anyone who works with children and does not report CSA should be prosecuted. The final report of a huge 7-year inquiry has recommended. And I think this should be worldwide. You know, we need to protect these kids. You know, that should be the most important thing. That should be the most important thing, is protecting the innocent. They can't defend themselves. Oh, this is why it's just so horrific. So anyway, I'm not going to read this entire article because it's quite lengthy. But they really need to get these laws in place and protect these kids. And along those lines, Barbara also sent me a link to an article in Washington. It's called Investigate West, and the name of the article is How Washington State Law Lets Clergy Hide CSA Abuse, or CSA. Clergy in the state have no obligation to report child abuse, and it talks about a former Washington state representative who was abused in the Catholic religion, was trying to get laws passed, and they just won't. And this is what Mike and I have kept saying, is the only reason we feel, our personal opinion, is that these governments won't investigate Jehovah's Witnesses and do anything, especially in this country, because they must be just as guilty. It's the only thing we can think of. Otherwise, why aren't they wanting to protect the kids? Why? And I know, we have a lot of theories of why, and I won't mention them now because some of them are pretty out there. But, I mean, there's got to be a reason why they're not wanting to pass these laws and protect the kids. Makes you wonder. Now also, a couple other news items I want to mention. Thank you for the card, sweetie. Kim and Mikey, just interesting news Mom shared with me. Apparently, La Junta, Colorado now has a new hall. Kinda hush-hush, seems. This is the one that sold years ago, and the congregation met in a rented store. For the construction, they had sisters doing security overnights. That was interesting. But I bet they won't allow the sisters to have any kind of protection or pepper spray or anything like that, will they? Be armed? No. So it puts them in a vulnerable position, if you ask me. Then she says, makes me wonder the backstory. Yeah, me too. Are they so desperate that they don't have enough brothers that the sisters have to do overnight security? And then I also want to mention that someone sent me an email from Australia, Queensland, and they're a PMO. And they said that in their Kingdom Hall, only about 35 Jehovah's Witnesses are attending the meetings. So that's interesting too. You know, you think they'd be gung-ho and ready to go back to meetings and being able to socialize like they used to. So what's up with that? So I want to thank you so much, everybody, for watching and subscribing and liking. We appreciate it very much. And I love you all and hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.